Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to 2023. I have decided to make 2023 the year of the Great Destash. I'm going to be moving again in June, and after moving twice last year, it's made me realize that my stash has kind of gotten a bit out of control and I need to actually start using stuff from it. So there is a challenge that I came across. I don't know who created it, but I saw it online, and it's called the Whole 30 Fabric Challenge. And the goal is to, or the purpose of the challenge is to use a total of 30 yards or 30 meters of fabric before you buy new fabric. I've decided to up the game a little bit. I want to use 50 meters of fabric before I buy more fabric. So it's going to be a year of pretty much just working from my stash, which is kind of exciting. There is a slight exception that I'm making to the rule. There's two projects that I've been looking for fabric for a couple years now, and if for some reason I come across those fabrics this year, I'm allowing myself to buy fabric for only those projects. The fabric, I feel like it's non-existent, but if I find those two fabrics, then those are the only two fabrics that I'm allowing myself to buy this year, other than mock-up fabric, because I need mock-up fabric. So the rest of the projects though are gonna have to be from my stash. Now my goal is to use up at least 25 meters of fabric by June, and then the other 25 meters of fabric by December. So that's why I have a full 50 meters of fabric that I've used by the end of the year. Now a consequence that I have decided for myself, if I cannot complete this challenge by the end of the year, I have to get rid of at least half of my stash. And I'm saying this because I've had this stash growing now for several years, and I keep buying things and I'm not using what's in my stash. So if I'm not using what's in my stash, why do I still have it? So that's going to be the consequence for myself if I don't complete the 50-yard challenge by the end of the year. So hopefully this all goes well. So for my projects for 2023, I have kind of written up a list of things that I would love to complete. I have 3 projects set up over the next 3 months that I already know what I'm making. I have the patterns for them, and I have the fabric pulled, so I know what at least my next 3 projects are, and one of them has a deadline because a certain show is coming out in March, and I need to get that project done before that certain show comes out. So that is my big deadline that I'm giving myself for the next 3 months, but for the most part, it's going to be compassionate deadlines. So since having a baby, as I mentioned in my last video, my Sojo has been sorely lacking, and so to kind of help ease myself back into sewing, I really want to give the compassionate deadlines, which means I may not be putting a video out every single month. That being said, another route I could take is I could split a project up into multiple videos. So I would love to know your thoughts on that. Do you want more videos throughout the year that are split up more into parts, or just one video with the project from start to finish? So let me know down in the comments which route you would prefer. I might just try both to see which one I like better, but we'll see. Now turning it over to you, I'd love to hear what your projects are for the coming year, and if you might also be embracing compassionate deadlines or a great D-stash. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!